So aesthetic wise, looks pretty good. Put the linkage. Oh boy. Goodies. Yay! Alright, y'all. So, this thing got some weight on it. On the box. Oh, damn. Okay. So, definitely followed a subscriber of mine. And got me a sway bar. Rear sway bar. Not very popular for the Hondas, but you know, I ain't drag racing, so I ain't worried about it. So I got this off eBay, this rear sway bar off eBay, and it comes with the two looks like rubber mount. Don't feel like urethane. Let's see here. Yeah, they feel like rubber. And the rear sway bar is pretty heavy. I can always see how much it weighs. Alright, y'all, so have the connecting U-link, I want to say. They go around here of the sway bar. Alright, kind of have to close this in. And the links, gonna drop them in this bag here. Along with my come on, baby, put up on there. Stabilizer link, and I'm gonna see how much it weighs. So it's about 10 pounds. So it comes with the metal end links, and these attached to the I want to say the cross bar that goes into the brace. So I'm not sure on the exact name of it, but that's what goes from the tire to the subframe. That piece of I want to say the control arm. So it comes with the bolts, some sleeves, the rubber attachment, and also the two U-bolts. So it's not bad at all. And sounds pretty sturdy. I want to say I won't say it's a complete metal. I do think it is hollow on the inside, but it feels pretty. It sounds pretty thick. So guess only time will tell. It's coated black, which I don't mind. I think I got enough shiny on the back of the car as it is already. There's tons of video how to install the rear sway bar. But I just wanted to show the quality of what you would get from an eBay rear sway bar. It wasn't expensive. I'm in the state of Maryland. This is probably about $105 for everything total. A lot of people have told me they don't like the stabilizer link themselves. They're pretty easy to change. So if I don't like them, I can always change them out. But links, they just attach right here, and then the other part attaches to the car and they swivel. So just for anybody that's thinking about buying them, yeah, these bolts will go through the frame, through the subframe, and attach everything. And yeah, I gotta see how everything goes, especially making sure they didn't leave out any bolts to attach the U-bolt brackets in here. So gotta see how everything goes. But yeah, there's tons of videos, so I'll probably show you guys once I have it bolted up to the car. But I just wanted to give you guys what to expect when you order something. Sway bar, rear sway bar for EK Honda Civic off eBay, and they're pretty cheap. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, you know, and more videos to come. All right, y'all. So I'm kind of pre-assembling this thing. Like they say, you get what you pay for. So I have one of the sleeves here, and I'm trying to like pre-assemble this thing. So what I realized was that one of the bolts, well, all of the bolts that they gave me was way too long, because trying to put the link together, come on now, trying to put the link together before I start installing it, because I don't want to get onto the car. I have to go through this headache. The bolt is way too long. I'm not sure, they just toss some bolts in there, but I need the bolt to be maybe this long, and I need it to be threaded up until this point here. So I'm gonna have to run to the Home Depot and see if I can get the proper thread, steel bolt, to install in there. I don't mind and not have it being smooth from this point right here, but up onto the sway bar itself, I need threads so I can screw it all the way down. But these bolts are way too long. All right, y'all, so as you can see, I have my car just sitting on some rim, and I'm gonna just kind of shake the car a little bit, get the suspension settled. Main reason I'm doing it because I'm too lazy to take the tire off, but also keeps the wheels compressed, so I don't have to take the wheels off. You know, saves me a little bit of time. And I'm looking to see if I have all the hardwares for this thing. And one of the bolts is already loosened up on here. And I'm also gonna need the bolts to go inside the brace. As you can see, I already have a brace that I got from Honda Day. Oh, actually, import versus domestic, like 2018 or something. So yeah, I already have it, everything set up. Dust is killing me. So I'm just looking to see what I have and what I'm gonna need. And I have it, well, you see the jack is not up on there, but I have it raised up, and now it just makes it a lot easier when I go under here. Alright, y'all, luckily for me, I have the wagon here, and it just so happened to have a rear stabilizer bar on there. So I want to get these bolts, this bolt here that gets the U bracket in. I need to go to Home Depot and get those, because when you buy them on eBay, they just throw some bolts in there and they leave out some of the stuff. So I want to get 4 of these bolts here to go into the Honda Civic, and I'm going to have to get some stabilizer link bolts. That's about the length of this here. So, or the length of 3/4 of my whatever, index finger. I don't know what this is. And a much shorter bolt for down here. But yeah, they definitely robbed me on the bolts. So I'm gonna take this bolt out that I sprayed with the WD-40, this one here, and try to get it lined up at Home Depot, get it matched up, because this link only came with one bolt. So yeah, it only came with one up here. Alright y'all, so I have the bolt out. Get up under here and see if it lines up. Yep, it lines up, goes in the hole. So I'm gonna reuse this here, this one here, for one of these holes. So I want to get 4 more bolts like this short one. Then I'm going to get a shorter bolt for down here to go into here. So I'm going to make sure that long bolt that I got lines up also. So this is the bolt here. I told you I'm going to have to get a shorter version of it, but I'm just making sure that it threads into the hole. Yep, so it threads in. Like I said, it's way too long, so I'm just going to get something definitely a lot shorter with the threads all the way through, and yeah, go from there. eBay, man, can't beat the price, but you're gonna have to jump through hoops. All right, so I'm looking for the 12mm bolt. I want to check the size of it, so I'm gonna start with metric size here. No. So let's see. Y'all forgive me, hard to talk with this stupid mask on. Course. No. So let's see if we can find the bolt thread that fits this thing. No. Alright, so I'm getting M8-125 for that 12mm. Screws right down. So I'm gonna get 4 of them for the 12. Fits in there pretty snug. For sure, no. There's a little bit of play. When you tighten it down though, it's not too bad. But that's for the 12 there. And let me get the long bolt. Alright y'all, so I got the nut that came off with the bolt. So on here, M10 1.5, M10-1.5, 1.5. This is the one that came in the eBay bag here. See, it goes on there. Alright, so I'm gonna take it off. Took me a little while. Had to put the camera down to get focused, but it's the time crunch. Put that down. M10 1.5, and now I just got to find the proper length. So they go together, and I'll come back once I have everything together. Also, I have the M8 1.5 12mm U-bolt, and I'm also going to need a washer. I'm also going to need a washer like it has on here. So I'm gonna need 2 of them because I already have. It already has some bolts for the brace, so I just got to get 2 of these to put in the bottom section of it. And yeah, all right y'all, so I got the hardware is here, so I'm gonna walk you through. So the brace that I have already have the mount, a hole, a nut for the top portion, so I just need the nut for the bottom portion here. So I have 2 M8-2.5 times 16, right? And you can see them right here. And I also got some washers. So just make sure that the washers that you get can fit. Yeah, so just make sure the washers that you get, they can fit in between there and here, like so. Then I've gotten two M10-2.5 225 times 50 millimeter, right? And they're threaded all the way through, right? And I also got 2 M10-2.5 times 40 millimeter, right? And I got the zinc plated yellow zinc, because I was checking into what would be the proper bolts for longevity. And also you want to add anti-seize on there, but the yellow zinc, right, which these are what they've been using for the with automotive, you know, to keep them from rusting, especially underneath the car. So you want to keep that in mind. And yeah, the bolts are going to be a lot shorter than these that I got in the pack, because by the time I put the sleeves on there, so I'm gonna put the sleeves and things together and kind of show y'all how it's gonna look. And then once I install it on the car, I'm gonna kind of show you where I put the M10, the 50 millimeter, and then the 40 millimeters, and go from there. But I'm gonna kind of throw this on the car and go from there, and then I'll come back once I have it on the car. But these bolts that I got from eBay were definitely too long. But even when I put the sleeves on there, it was just too much sticking out. If it was threaded all the way, then I wouldn't have any problem. But yeah, you know, that's the eBay for you. All right, y'all, so real quick, before I tighten everything up, just want to show y'all what I did. So the 2 bolts with the washer, right, I have them in here. I have the stock, well, the bolt that came with the brace, the hex. So here, you see the washers in there. All right, so underneath now, see I have the linkage, right? And 40 millimeter I use for the top one, with the 2 washers on the end, 2 smaller washers. And then on the bottom I have the 50 millimeter bolt with the big washer at the bottom and the small washer on the outside. And I'm threading it from the back. Well, not from the back, but I'm positioning myself to from the front of the car, so I'm recording from the front, and back here is from the back. So yeah, the 50 millimeter goes in the bottom, and 40 millimeter the bolt goes up to the top, and it threads through quite good. You have to kind of like clear the holes first, you know, put the anti-seize, screw it through, clear everything up, you know, if yours is as dusty as mine's. And I'm gonna tighten everything up. And like I said, I have my wheels, my wheels still on, so everything is in the proper operating position. And I'm gonna tighten everything up, and then Yeah, just come back when I'm completely I have everything tightened. And these just so happen to be 13. Everything is 13, and even the bolts on the brace itself is 13. So I'm gonna tighten everything up, then I'll be back. So aesthetic wise, looks pretty good. Put the linkage from the outside of the stabilizer bar. Doesn't have the big name brand, but with the function 7 brace, I think it came out pretty good. The exhaust, it's gonna be another thing that I'm gonna have to work on. But for the most part, I can't complain. For eBay sway bar, and everything was a discount, or I think it was. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, y'all. One love. Stay up, stay blessed, stay strong.